Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually, oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown instead. Aspinall gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. A couple of chins here being tested early.
Now we're going.
Oh, big left hook there. Lands a good combination. Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, right here. Oh, uppercut.
Oh! Huge shots there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Almeida.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Great punch.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Going out the body with that hook. Well done there by Almeida. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, would move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Almeida. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick.
Gets back to his feet. Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
He's hurt bad. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
That was nice.
Aspinall gets back up. Oh! All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh, what a kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big knee to the body. And now some knees.
Right hand landed.
Single collar tied out.
Oh, he tagged. Now hurting bad. Hurting again. He's hurting bad here.
And back to his feet. That will do it.
Wow. Wow.
ready? Ready.
Well, thank the heavens the UFC was able to put this fight back together, because Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira fought in a main event in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada back in 2015. There was an injury to Drew Bronx early. Feels like we got some unfinished business tonight.
Yeah, and also guys at a different weight class. Charles Oliveira was not a featherweight. What a nasty flying knee.
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
And another big kick for Max Holloway. And now left. Oh! So more output, at least in the early going. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy is...
His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Beautiful block.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man, DC.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh, nice.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Making all these shots count. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Nice jab by Royval. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way that he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. Oh!
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh!
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Royval gets back up. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
clean is that jab by DK? That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, that's a big right hand that dropped through. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Well, man, has he come out with a point to prove tonight. Aggressive right out of the chute and really has landed at a pretty high clip here in this first round. Technical, but also aggressive and accurate. A very good start for him here tonight. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's get to round two.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power from him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, goes to the ankle. Quick level change.
Oh! Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Oh, how about that strong reversal on the ground? Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh, with authority the body. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you hurt bad.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. Back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big knee lands there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
There it is again. Look at that.
Allows him to get right back up. Timely defense there. Oh, he's in trouble. Johnson's blocking pretty well now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the longtime Team Alpha male product and former Menlo College wrestler Josh Emmett. He certainly was known as a wrestler coming in. Now he's known as arguably the most powerful featherweight in this loaded division. Certainly he talked a lot about that midweek. He feels like not a lot of people can hold up to his power, and he's going to go for it tonight. He's going to put the risk mitigation on the back burner and really try to produce the highlight that will give Dana White no choice but to give him a shot at the top. That strike blocked by him. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice front kick there. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job. Oh! Back to his feet. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
Oh, another one.
Emmett's shot is blocked.
These boys are standing. Massive hook lands, and his opponent.
Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Slips the punch. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this off the punch.
Hurt him again.
Well, that won't feel good in the morning. Big uppercut. And somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Huge left hand. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is poured everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Landed a solid punch there. Emmett's
hurt him again.
Final seconds of round one.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Trying to finish this fight. And mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, back to the stools. All right, so as the cut man.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Oh, that Gilly is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Great submission defense.
Topuria is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Desperate moment, no way, he got out!
Well, he did a really good job. He turned left to cause an action, forced himself going right. He gave up the mount position, but being mounted is much better than being stuck in a deep triangle.
Oh, I'm trying to. You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Another meeting, perhaps third and final, between the two highest profile strawweights on the roster, Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Rose Namajunas. We'll see if Poland Jędrzejczyk can break through the series tonight.
Well, you know, J.A., this weight class, who so many consider the best one in all of female fighting, was built by these two women. By Joanna Jędrzejczyk and all of her title defenses. And her becoming the bully. She's hurt bad. She's getting up, yep.
Big right hand there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, hammer fist here by Jędrzejczyk. Good, solid strike on the ground. Namajunas is back in full guard now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Jędrzejczyk gets back up. What a strike by her there from the bottom. Jędrzejczyk going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. She got that single collar tie.
Oh, she goes to the ankle pick. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
All right, so now Jędrzejczyk choosing to wrestle a little bit, DC. I'm surprised.
I'm very surprised that she is attempting takedown. But again, it goes to the evolution of the game. It goes to the evolution of Joanna Jędrzejczyk. If you're a fan, this is a big moment you will always remember because you should be happy seeing it.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Well, Namajunas is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done. That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Hook in the clinch there by Rose Namajunas. 10 seconds to go in the round. Five minutes in the books.
Stop!
Heading back to the corner now. Namajunas' corner is going to have to take a look at that lip. It got cut in that round. It is starting to bleed profusely, and you got to think that could give her problems as its fight continues. All right, big moment in that previous round. We're going to get you some replays. Not exactly sure what the strike was, but she now has a fairly significant cut on her lip.
Yeah, she's got a big cut. It's going to be on her to move her head off the center line to make sure that she's not taking too much damage to her lip. She's got to move side to side as she's going forward and mix things up. Maybe shoot some takedowns in there.
Thankfully, physical toughness is not an issue, but we'll see if she can make those defensive adjustments here as this next round begins. Second round underway. Takedown defense holds up. And now a little space between the two fighters. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. But she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big right hand. Well, if you're watching her compete for the first time, you're wondering if the commentators know what you're talking about. We told you all about her ground game, her BJJ credentials, and yet not a single takedown attempt this one.
Not one attempt. You know, you can tell me a lot of things in the build to a fight, but if you'd have told me she would not have attempted a takedown, I would have called you a liar right to your face.
She's in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive.
Oh, my goodness. Big knee to the body. Big right hand. Oh!
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Combinations here. Jędrzejczyk's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy, and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh no!
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
That's a nice 1-2 there from Rose Namajunas, all set up by that brilliant footwork. Great fundamentals.
I mean, fundamentals at its best. Rose Namajunas just defines that. I mean, she's never where you expect her to be. She's never just standing still. She's constantly...
Huge elbow there. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Working out of the half guard here. Jędrzejczyk swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Grounded and pounded, there's the horn, round over, and it couldn't have come any sooner for that fighter on bottom. She was defending as best she could, but you thought maybe the referee was going to step in there. Instead, she goes back to the stool. She will survive to see another round. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that previous round, and she got knocked down. Didn't see that strike coming.
No, she didn't see it coming. She had taken a lot leading up to that. It wasn't one strike that hurt her. It was an accumulation of the damage she had taken that put her in that spot. She's tough, but let's see if she can turn the action around as we go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If we take the ball, the night's over. Full side control now.
Jędrzejczyk's back in side control. Nicely done.
Great defense from her back.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness, the visible damage. You got to make an adjustment, I would think.
She's got to make an adjustment. I mean, she has to do something different. Right now, she is a step behind her opponent. Every time her opponent gives her a feint, she overreacts, and bang, here comes the body attack. She's got to take the lead if she wants to stay in this fight.
Oh, going to town with the hammer fist here. Good work on the ground and pound by Jędrzejczyk.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Stipe Miocic's eye starting to swell now. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs it. Seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages.
Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Huge shots going on right here.
Final seconds of the fight.
Right back. She is such a diverse striker that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. We know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Oh, a big left hand. Beautiful combination. Fast pace here in the early going. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card. Beautiful punch lands there.
Jones is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that
Jon Jones!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the weight ends here, folks, for Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier has spent a combined 5 nights in the octagon with these two gentlemen. Your thoughts on what we might see here tonight?
two of the greatest fighters of all time. Two of the best mixed martial artists you have laid your eyes on. Stipe Miocic has a champion's mentality, a warrior spirit, and Jon Jones has this.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Lands a big right hand early. Massive left hand. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there.
Oh, big elbow.
Pinpoint jab from Johnny Bones. 84-inch reach. Must be nice, DC. Like to have that one. Whew. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Jones's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Big knee there. Outstanding output on both sides. Oh, big left hook there.
Body shot. Oh, big elbow.
26 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this way.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was over and gotten, and you know he still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go. And
back to the feet now. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Oh, knee strike right to the body. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Jones's eye is starting to swell shut. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Great defense by this fighter. Big ground and pound.
Jones is now dealing with a cheek cover. Round two is next. All right, so that's the end of the round, potentially. All right, let's check out some of the... All right, round two is upon us. Let us get to it. Both fighters ready to go. Stipe Miocic. And, of course, the future UFC Hall of Famer, the all-time great Jon Jones. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see if we can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, so here's the former champion, the Russian boxer Petr Yan, ready to go for this round. This man keeps that tight guard, outstanding counter striker, and not afraid to go on the attack as well if opportunities present themselves. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh! Knee to the body. Oh, big left. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. That shot blocked by Cruz. Three minutes now, round one. Cruz is now switching his stance. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Yan's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh! Strike gets through. This could be over soon. Back to his feet. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output. And these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. We might get a stoppage here. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it as masterfully as Jon Jones has done in the past. Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Switch kick to the body by Aspinall. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, and he lands another combination. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your tongue.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Aspinall.
In the half guard.
Aspinall gets back up here. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Aspinall's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
And he comes through with a big knee. That knee was... Oh, how good is that? Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here. The ground and pound, just a depth attempting an arm bar here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on the ball.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem. It is not, but let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
Long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that, but it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winkeljohn told me before the fight, you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. Looks as though he's healing with a cut above the eye here. Oh, beautiful slip and counter there by Jones. Huge block there. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive. The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by. I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, huge left. Gets back to his feet. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Why now they separate. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Aspinall's cut on his lip is only getting worse. Shades of Robbie Lawler back in the day. Man, that does not look good. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Now going to oh, what a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He has to go into his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Use him. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. This is such a crazy fight.
Jones's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice strike. Oh my goodness!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Certainly a dream matchup for fans. And if you are talking about the 10 or so biggest needle movers, pay-per-view draws in the company, you ain't having that conversation without Sean O'Malley, and he's in a big spot here tonight.
He's in a massive spot because you can be famous, but ultimately you got to be successful. And Sean O'Malley is looking for the ultimate form of success by beating a former champion in Petr Yan so early in his UFC career. I love the boxing of O'Malley. I love the range. I love the way that he can mix things up, switch stances, and always be so comfortable in those interactions. But I believe in Petr Yan. It's the first time that he is fighting anyone of this high caliber in the stand-up, in the hands. I'm interested to see how he manages fighting a guy like this.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts in with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Oh, nice straight punch there. It must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
They're so evenly matched. They're going to attack.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Just misses with the left hook. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
O'Malley gets tagged by that stiff jab. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by O'Malley. Oh, he lands that
Left hook right hand.
big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Petr Yan. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood. All right, DC, we'll get a few.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Got tagged a couple times. Nice combo up top.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
This was just listen to it.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, big left hand. Oh. Oh, he lands a big left hand. Oh. Oh. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. Oh!
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh, man, it ain't now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, well, he whacked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be both.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more. What a fight!
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, he is really picking that off with DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
That strike blocked by Sean O'Malley. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly
Ready, fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight. All right, so Piotr Yan at times a slow starter, finding the range here early tonight.
And that's out of the norm for Piotr Yan. As you said, he's a guy that starts a bit slow because he always wants to process information. He's a professor out there. But by landing that shot right there, it tells you that he's taking a bit of a different approach tonight. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Yan gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Man, I would think when you fight a guy...
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement to set up.
That's a nice one, too.
Nice level change.
And back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, huge hook. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk-making. Yan's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
I mean, that right hand landed square. Oh, that kick. That front kick was nasty. I mean, geez Louise.
Oh, big knee there.
Oh!
Massive head kick.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Dvalishvili's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Yan. Well, we may have the best cut man and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the love. Oh,
back to the feet. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Dvalishvili. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, he rocked him, but he couldn't finish.
He rocked him, He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past him trying to find that shot again.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Just over 2 minutes here to go in round two. All right, so a wise decision. Continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Jan's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. 15 seconds. Oh! 10 minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Jan's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Back and forth we go. Effective with the jab.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Big right hand. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh! Uppercut.
Jan's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside position is going to get called in here in a moment. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Oh, good head movement there.
Fight back. Fight back.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Dwalish Moon. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, hammer fists and punches here by Wallace Wilson. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, good news is the round is over. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will. He turned his entire body into that uppercut. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, lands another beautiful. He's got one here. Back to his feet. Big uppercut. Wallace Willie's knee is blocked. Young goes for the clinch here, and this is just... All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. Yeah. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, putting the belt on the line tonight against the former King Charles do Bronx Oliveira. They met for the first time at UFC 280. That was back in 2022. And do Bronx looking for a different result here tonight.
You know, John, that was the first time we saw Charles.
Back to the feet now. could be over soon.
Oh, that was a real nice takedown. That was a slick transition.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push the blade to try to escape. It's very, very dangerous position. There it is again. Look at that.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish it.
Seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Makhachev's lowered. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive.
We might get a stoppage here soon.
This is a crazy high pace.
Oh, nice.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice right hand.
And now he lands a combination. Oh, man, DC, he was...
He's hurt bad. Oh, body shot.
Islam Makhachev! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we'll see if Corey Sandhagen goes for a level change and tries to get into that grappling realm where he is just so talented, but he's got so many good long-range weapons on the feet as well. So you never really know which way Sandhagen is going to proceed. If our fighter meter can be used as an indicator, he feels like the ground game is going to be his biggest advantage tonight. they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This is a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Nice combination from Yan. Oh, big left hook there.
Good right hand.
Shots raining down. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, good ground and pound here. Sandhagen gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Missed with that attempt. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, there comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble. Nice punch lands over the top. He's got
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Oh, big left.
Hurt him again. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Yan's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body again, making great use of his length in this matchup. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Back to his feet. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go at 170 pounds, Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards. Nothing really resembling a weakness on film for Kamaru Usman. The jab is outstanding. Path of least resistance, though, tonight, I would think would be the takedown.
And that is what paid dividends for him in fight number 1. But you got to imagine that Leon Edwards today is much better. He has shown that. Leon Edwards has shown tremendous takedown defense. He has shown a great ability to get back up when taken down. And when he is on his feet, he is one of the cleaner boxers that we have seen in the UFC.
Beautiful body shot there by Usman.
To the body, and it lands.
Forward, forward, forward.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe it? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Mix the body there. Oh, beautiful hook.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Under 2 minutes to go. Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Edwards. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy...
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Oh, huge left. Edwards' strike attempt there is blocked. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Usman's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but... Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his...
And how much more can he take? Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's hurt.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. Round 2 now. Kamaru Usman
Ready to fight?
versus
Ready.
Leon Edwards. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landing. I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And now some separation. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often. That's big.
Might get the TKO here.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, early round action here as we get a look at the UFC flyweight contender Brandon Royval. He believes, to a man, he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division. An outstanding mix of knockouts and submissions.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy's throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Just touching him with the jab. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, Johnny. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strike, and ending your combination with the kick. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Making all these shots count. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, a massive elbow from the top. Round two next. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Okay.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
Round
it.
two underway. Oh, defense into offense. Shot blocked. Counter hook is good. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Royval's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Royval's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the barn. Everything he throws he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Royval's eye is closing up. 2 minutes to go. All right, so a grueling battle. That's a successful blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike. Royval's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final is underway. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job. Shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Oh, good knee.
Just misses with the straight right. Nice jab by Royval. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Gotta be careful here.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
He gets in a single collar tie. His double leg shot.
What goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He has
big shots landed by him now. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on a hip...
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive.
ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the perennial welterweight contender, Leon Rocky Edwards. Nice to see him finally realize a championship opportunity there in Salt Lake City. This is a five-tool player, though. A lot of people fancy him just a striker. Haven't watched all the film. Of that, I can assure you. He can wrestle, he can grapple, can even choke you out if need be. Going to be very interesting to see stylistically how he chooses to approach this matchup tonight. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Edwards. Back to the jab now. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement. But out there getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Oh, with authority the body.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Ooh, nice leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you... Oh!
Big knee there. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Big right hand there.
Oh!
Just misses with the right. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Slips that left hand. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands. Now changes the level.
Full-on mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
He can do it all. He's a fantastic fighter. A guy that can mix it up. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't shy to take that opening.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ.
What a shot. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned. All right, here we go with the start of round two. Leon Edwards and Leon Edwards. Big.
Gotta hurt. Gotta start looking to finish.
Oh, big left hand.
Both durable. Both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight. Oh, my goodness.
Big right hand. Oh, crippling. Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Yes, look. That'll do it. Leon Edwards has done it.
What a fight! What a fight!
Ready, fight. Ready.
Out of the favelas and into your living room, and now one of the all-time great UFC lightweight champions, Charles Oliveira, first defended his title against Dustin Poirier. They run it back tonight. We'll see if your fellow Louisianan can make the adjustments.
It looked like Poirier had him out of there on a number of occasions in fight number 1 and in round number 1. But in typical Charles Oliveira fashion, he continued to march forward until he finally got him where he wanted to, and he strangled him on his back with a rear naked choke. This Charles Oliveira, every time I leave the arena, I ask myself how. He's that good, and he's that fun to watch. I cannot wait to watch him compete again.
Oh, good combination there from Dustin Poirier. His boxing has really gone to the next level. Getting a lot of good training down there at American Top Team. He's off to a pretty good start here tonight, DC. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Hard shots landing on both sides. Oh!
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Oh, man! Changing the position.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. How fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people. Back when these two guys are trading huge shots.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Poirier's bleeding. Huge connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive good play. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, a big right hook! He's gonna do it!
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, early round action here, and you may not want to get up during a Brandon Royval fight. He believes he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division, and candidly, when you look at recent results, it's hard to argue otherwise. He is now healthy, the arm injury has fully healed, and Royval is ready to exact his revenge on this flyweight division. These guys throwing early. Oh, big left hook there.
That hook was bad.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot. Big shot to the head.
This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can...
Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez. They're doing that here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, look at that. He can't even stand. Oh, big elbow.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Figueiredo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Clean punch.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Nice combination.
All right, so now, oh!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the most sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated. When a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he will close it. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Nice land there with the front kick early in the fight by the kickboxer. The BJJ fighter now has something to think about as he tries to get this fight. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are going at it.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Murphy's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Man, these women not wasting any time and both realizing a lot of success offensively early.
It's a great fight. It looks like it belongs in a video game. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh!
Oh! Right away, when you look at it, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the questions of whether or not she's going to fight at 125, because she is a little bigger for the weight class.
Get the hands going here early. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That's good defense to block that punch. Oh, high kick lands flush. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
What a beautiful body kick. Nice punch lands.
Well, she's got a pretty high fight IQ, but tonight it seems to be all about aggression. She is swinging for the fences.
All that stuff is left in the locker room. This young lady is in the octagon. Oh,
what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. The opponent still stands.
she's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Yan Xiaonan's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up.
60 seconds. 60 seconds left.
Under a minute to go. Front kick to the body by Xiaonan.
Beautiful punch lands. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Beautiful kick to the body. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's in fire there, waving through it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
What a round. All right, heading back to the corner, and Xiaonan's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. Well, she absorbed weight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt her combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Xiaonan's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high.
Oh, she is hurting for certain. Jędrzejczyk's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Under 3 minutes to go. Good kick to the body.
You can catch a body kick, but you gotta step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Head back there. This would be
She landed a massive uppercut. That hurt her opponent very, very bad.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
No idea how these two women are staying. Huge shots going on right here.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight.
Oh, she's officially wobbled now.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Jędrzejczyk's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Yan Xiaonan. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Jędrzejczyk gets back up again.